passive listening is near and dear to my heart. I do it a lot, and it changed the way that I language learn. So I remember, again, we're going back to when I was first learning French and was not understanding anything, was very frustrated because I was working so hard, and yet when people would talk to me, I would absolutely get confused. A lot of times my brain would stop hearing the native speaker about the fifth word into the sentence. So they'd be like, it's very nice to meet, and then they would start talking, and my brain was just not having it wasn't able to absorb all of that. It was still trying to translate those first 5 words. So how do we get past that? Well, Steve Kaufman from Link often says that it's important to listen to one audio clip 20 times or more. That sounded like absolute torture to me, because I hear lots of people doing YouTube videos and listening to, nice to meet you, my name is, I have a dog, I have blue eyes. That was not something that interested me. But Steve said, find something that interests you, find content that you actually want to learn about, and then listen to that 20 times. So at the time I was reading his book, a memoir, I think it was called like Adventures of a Linguist, and it's on his Link application. And I was reading it in French, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take Link and I'm gonna listen to the linguist book 20 times. It took me a year to do. And so I started listening while I was washing the dishes or rinsing my dishes to put in the dishwasher. I started listening while I was walking. I would listen on my commute. I would listen while chopping vegetables. It would be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 20 minutes. It wasn't a lot of time. It was just like during my quiet times when I was doing things, but my brain wasn't actually active in the habit. This is called habit stacking, when you add another habit to the habit you already have. So this is great just for language learning anyway, but it's also like, oh, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna listen for 2 minutes while I brush my teeth. So I just put the book on my phone and listened. It's, again, you have to listen to the same thing again and again. So if I listened to one chapter once and then went to the next chapter, I actually wouldn't see the improvement in my hearing comprehension as I did listening to it 20 times. By the 10th time, I could see marked improvement, more than I'd ever had in any other kind of listening practice. So good luck with that. Passive listening, it's fun. A few ideas for that is get a book on tape. So I like, there's a book called The Power of Habit if you're into self-development, neuroscience, and habit building. I believe that's in Spanish. That's available in Spanish and French and probably some other languages. You could also do podcasts that are in your target language. If you find a podcast that you really like there's one in French called Change Ma Vie. She speaks really fast. You can slow down the podcast speed and listen to it at a slower pace until you get more accustomed to it. But I just listened at the regular pace and just listened 20 times and saw incredible improvement.